holiday hip-hop and R&B, contemporary instrumentals and smooth vocals around cool jazz Christmas, kids Christmas with the little ones. Find over 20 holiday channels on the SXM app, free with all trials and popular plans. If you're a trucker, do you look forward to the road ahead, the new places, the great people, the simple drive? Or do you find that most of the time you're looking back at outstanding invoices, broker emails, phone calls, and dreaded on-hold music? If you'd rather be on the road making money instead of trying to collect it, then use Triumph Business Capital. For fast and easy factoring, we'll make sure you get your money the same day while we take care of the invoicing and collection. TriumphBusinessCapital.com.
Today on Hey Culligan, reverse to reduce. Here's Bob.
Hey Culligan, I love fresh water, but I got plastic bottles coming out.
Whoa, Bob, you are not kidding about the bottles. But did you know Culligan's reverse osmosis and always-on drinking water systems provide fresh, clean, delicious drinking water and help reduce the equivalent of over 15 billion plastic bottles from landfills worldwide?
Holy, fresh, environmentally friendly drinking water. Am I right?
Right, Bob. And we're already on the way. Let us help you out with free in-home water tests from a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
I'm Brian Holtgren. Netflix is enhancing its foreign content, specifically its live-action offerings from Japan. The streamer announcing it signed a 5-year strategic partnership with The Seven, a production company associated with Tokyo Broadcasting System Holdings. According to the agreement, The Seven's creative team will produce multiple original live-action titles exclusively for Netflix subscribers. It's not the first time Netflix has collaborated with The Seven. Most recently, the two worked together on the 2020 breakout Japanese original series, Alice in Borderland. The series is about 3 gamer friends in a parallel Tokyo who are forced to compete in a series of sadistic games to survive. Also on the foreign front, the German period drama Empress will be returning to Netflix for a 2nd season.
I want an empress to wear our crown with zeal. An empress who's a shimmering light. That is not you, Elizabeth.
The historical drama, launched in September, introduced us to the rebellious Elizabeth, her relationship with the Emperor, his mother, and his unpredictable brother. Empress has been an international hit for the streamer, ending up on Netflix's global top 10 non-English TV list for 5 straight weeks. Details for season 2 have not yet been released. The movie theater chain AMC is working with Zoom to transform some of its theaters into Zoom conference rooms. AMC says companies will be able to hold meetings across multiple markets in rooms that will hold 75 to 150 people. The theater chain says it will provide equipment and even offer food and drinks, and possibly show a movie for an additional cost. The two companies plan to launch the Zoom rooms next year in up to 17 AMC venues in the US. And that's what's trending. I'm Brian Holtgren.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. Well, Dave Chappelle is hosting Saturday Night Live for the 3rd time, and was being boycotted by a writer on the show because of past comments he has made about transgender people. Fox's Nate Foy with more. It's actually one writer who has requested to take the week off as Chappelle is set to host SNL, but that writer uses they, them pronouns, which could be leading to confusion about how many writers are actually participating in any sort of boycott. But this writer specifically is too inexperienced to be writing with Chappelle, so it's not going to affect his performance. Chappelle's rep tells us it is business as usual. Of course, this has followed Chappelle for years, but this post really stirred things up this week. SNL writer Celeste Young posting, quote, "I'm trans and non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. Transphobia is murder and it should be condemned." A yearly tradition kicks off the start of the holiday season in New York. Fox's Roger Stern with more on that.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Well, not exactly. It's been in the upper 60s in Manhattan, and the decorations aren't out. But the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree arrived this weekend. A crane hoisted the 82-foot, 14-ton Norway spruce into place. Workers will attach 50,000 lights and a Christmas star with 3 million crystals. The tree will be lit up on November 30th.
Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Roger Stern, Fox News.
Well, a New York breakdancer from New York City, known as Sunny, setting her sights on Olympic gold. The dancer, whose real name is Grace Choi, hoping to represent Team USA when breakdancing officially becomes an Olympic sport in 2024. Fox News headlines 24/7 at Sirius XM 115 here on this early Sunday morning. Coming up in 4 minutes, we'll get to all of your top stories. And before then, we'll check your Fox weather forecast. Big temperature shift for a big portion of the country. We'll tell you about that all coming up as well. But right now, let's check in with Fox's Chad Pergram for this.
I'm Chad Pergram with the Speaker's Lobby. Time is running out on a Senate plan to make permanent daylight saving time the law of the land. The Senate stunned everyone in March when members approved a bill by unanimous consent to shift the nation forward 1 hour year-round. The recent time change to fall back was the first time Americans switched their clocks since the Senate adopted the bill. But the House of Representatives isn't convinced that perpetual daylight saving time is an idea whose time has come. The House hasn't touched the bill. The Senate bill will expire if the House doesn't align before the end of this Congress on January 3rd next year. That said, this is the closest Congress has come to implementing permanent daylight saving time in the U.S. in decades. President Richard Nixon shifted the U.S. ahead an hour for 2 years during the 1970s OPEC oil embargo. And once one body of Congress approves a piece of legislation, that often ripens the potential for passage in the other chamber. That's why standard time may be operating on borrowed time. With the Speaker's Lobby, Chad Pergram, Fox News.
Get all of your favorite Fox News podcasts ad-free on Apple Podcasts with Fox News Podcasts Plus. From Trey Gowdy, the Fox News Rundown, Will King, Brian Kilmeade, and so much more. Go to foxnewspodcasts.com for all the details. Stay on top of
Heading down the road, gonna lead the way. Garments how all the truckers get it done. And now we're moving along with a custom route to get there. Diesel's all you need, it's all in one. Diesel's all you need, it's all in one. We're talking about a large navigation screen with custom routes made just for your rig. When you pull up to your stop, it switches to a clear overhead view of your destination. The Garmin Diesel Series, and that's spelled D-E-Z-L, y'all.
When you think about the future, what will your legacy be? I'm Mark Nickel, President and Chief Investment Officer for Baird Trust. Our clients' goals are as unique as their lives, their passions, and their hopes for the future. But they all need investment strategy and planning expertise that aligns with their values and vision. Our personalized guidance and hands-on support can help ensure the future you want for the people and causes you care about, so the difference you make in their lives can be your legacy. Discover the Baird difference. Visit rwbaird.com.
Weather.
I'm meteorologist Michael Estime. Here's the latest from America's Weather Center. Although winter is less than 40 days away, over 260 million Americans will experience temperatures below average on Sunday. Yeah, it's a powerful cold front that's blasting through the Midwest and Northeast. It's going to slice temperatures by a good 15 degrees compared to Saturday. Highs in New York City on Sunday only in the mid-50s. And along with bringing much colder temperatures, our weekend cold front will also bring a chance for snow showers in the lower Great Lakes and the Northeast. Areas just south of Buffalo, New York could pick up as much as 6 inches of snow by dinner time on Sunday. And on the tail end of that cold front, parts of southern and central Florida likely to see showers and thunderstorms that could significantly impact cleanup and shoreline restoration efforts along the east coast of Florida. Get the latest weather updates anytime, anywhere. Download the Fox Weather app at foxweather.com.
All right, Michael Estime, thank you very much. Well, coming up, we're heading to the top of the hour, and Democrats are going to keep control of the Senate as the Fox News Decision Desk made another call on Saturday night. Details on that, plus tragedy at a Dallas air show on Saturday. Horrific video. Those stories and a whole lot more coming up. It's Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Updating you every 15 minutes with the latest headlines. I'm Brett Baer, and this is Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Back to the top of the hour, and we're coming to you from America's News headquarters on this Sunday morning, November 13th, 2022. I'm Ted Linder. Here's what's happening. New on Saturday night, Democrats going to retain control of the Senate. The Fox News Decision Desk making another call in the last, say 12 hours or so. Details coming up. The president in Cambodia this weekend, attending the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit, and 2 planes collide horrifically on Saturday afternoon in Dallas at an air show. Those stories and a whole lot more. Fox News Headlines 24/7. Another big hour with your top stories begins right now. Well, it's been 5 days now since Election Day, and we now know that